The AutoZone Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, Memphis, Tennessee, 3:45 New Year's Eve between the Oklahoma State Cowboys and number 23 ranked Missouri Tigers.
From the numbers, this game looks like a mismatch, but Oklahoma State was much better than their record showed. Oklahoma State finishes 6-6. Missouri Tigers sit at 8-4. The Cowboys, led by the mullet man himself, Mike Gundy, lost several close games. They lost to Iowa State, Oklahoma, and TCU in one-score games, taking Oklahoma to 48-47. I'm a big fan of Taylor Tylan connection with Taylor Cornelius, throwing dimes to his 1,400-yard receiver Tylan Wallace, who is just a sophomore. So running back Justice Hill will be sitting out for the Cowboys, so Oklahoma State will have to rely on the pass even more. The defense is a problem, but then again, most Big 12 defenses are.
Okay, is there such thing as defense in the Big 12?
No.
Texas and TCU, kind of the only ones that might pretend to have defense.
Not that we've seen much of. But anyway, OK State has a habit of blowing it in the second or fourth quarters. OSU beats TCU, and TCU would not have made it to a bowl game. So a bit sad there. Missouri is stout against the ground game, but weak through the air, so it could end up being a high-scoring game. Missouri is riding high after finishing the season on a 4-game winning streak, which started with an upset over number 11 Florida. It was a 38-17 win. Shutout win over Arkansas at the end of the season gave them a slight bump, and they moved to their current number 23 spot. The Tigers will look to sophomore Larry Roundtree III to build on his 1,000-yard, 10-touchdown season, which he did with the help of Missouri's big offensive line. This is the same line that only allowed 13 sacks on the season, leading to Drew Lock's best season at quarterback. This one is a bit of a toss-up, but I got to bet on the mullet. Cowboys eke out a win, coming back after a poor first half, winning 42-38.
I don't disagree with you. I think it will depend on what the mullet can do coaching-wise. If he brings the team, if the Cowboys come to play in this game and they care about the Liberty Bowl at all, then I think they are the better team than Missouri. But as you alluded to, there at the season finale, they lost to a bad TCU team. They've dropped. So they've been able to hang with the best of the best in Oklahoma and losing by 1 point. But they've also lost some games that they definitely should not have lost to some pretty bad teams, including losing to Texas Tech, who did not make it to a bowl game. Losing to Kansas State, who did not make it to a bowl game. Losing to later in the season. Baylor, who was 6-6, and then losing to Texas Christian, TCU, losing to them, and they went 6-6. So that's 4 of their losses right there were to bad football teams. If that team shows up, Missouri wins. If Oklahoma State shows up to their potential, then they're going to win. And you got to love the mullet, so you got to root for the upset in this one.
And I am, and it sounds like you are as well, or are you taking Missouri?
Yes. I'm taking Oklahoma State because they will care about the Liberty Bowl.